Some of the best plays from that game number 2. Here's Crimsix finishing the one-on-one. Study showing off his sniper prowess. And
close
then
to a collateral there, wasn't
love
he?
this grenade followed up with the MTAR from behind. Study one-on-one versus Teep at the end here as well. And the Young Guns had some great plays. I thought Envy had this one all locked up. But where did Complexity go the biggest, Wiz?
Honestly, it was that 4-2 where they started firing on all cylinders. I believe it would have been round 7 there, and when they won those 3 straight rounds, that was really where you started worrying about Envy. And then again, it cannot be a one-man show. It was even though like Nameless had 14 kills there. I think he finished 14 and 9. You can't just let one guy do all the work like that.
Yeah.
Ultimately, it's tough to pull it out, and they weren't able to do it, obviously.
He's going so big, though.
He's playing well, man. We've been talking about him a lot. I try not to, ride on a player for so long, but, man, Nameless has just played
This is the tournament of his life.
Oh,
I'll just say it straight up. He has been on fire today. Championship Sunday. Envy's got to dig deep, but first, the world premiere of the gameplay trailer of Call of Duty Ghosts' new DLC pack, Devastation.
This is it, it's what you eat, sleep, piss, and shit. Live, breathe, your whole existence just consists of this. Refuse to quit, fuse is lit, can't defuse the whip. I don't do this music, so I lose my shit. Ain't got shit to lose, it's the moment of truth. That's all I know how to do. As soon as I get thrown in the booth, I spit. But my respect is overdue, I'm showing you the flow no one do. Cause I don't know no diploma for school, I quit. So there's nothing for me to fall back on, I know no other trade. So you better trade your fucking mics in for some toolboxes. Cause you never take my pride from me, it'll have to be pride from me. So pull out your pliers and your screwdrivers. But I want you to doubt me, I don't want you to believe. Cause this is something that I must use to succeed. And if you don't like me, then fuck you. Self-esteem must be fucking shooting through the roof. Cause trust me, my skin is too thick and bulletproof to touch me. I can see why the fuck I disgust you. I must be allergic to failure. Cause every time I come close to it, I just but I just go one, two, and a cheat.
Get new game content first on Xbox.
Call of Duty plus Eminem, man.
Dude,
gets you a little bit pumped up.
I dig that track, man. I dig that track. Call of Duty always puts together the best montages and trailers, man.
Always.
Always, dude.
Never let down by some of that awesome footage. It's so excited for this DLC pack, of course, 4 small to medium-sized maps. So we'll see what's going to work for competitive, hopefully.
Yeah, Unearthed, I think is called one of them, and Dome. It's like Dome from one of the Modern Warfare 2 or 3 rather map, and I like that. So it's
a little throwback there.
Yeah, it is a little throwback. I like when they bring some of those old maps, redesign them, throw them back into the swing of things.
Well, we'll be playing. We'll be playing quite a bit of that. I have a feeling here.
Sure. As soon as we get out of here,
I'm
hopefully.
gonna rip you up, son.
Yeah, all right.
All right.
1v1 me, bro.
Ripper. I'm gonna rip you at AR. I'm gonna rip you at SMG range.
Shoot,
Doesn't matter. All right. Well,
please.
2 games down, Fwiz, and now we have a huge game number 3 coming our way. Blitz is gonna be the 3rd map in the best of 5. If Complexity wins this, they are crowned world champions.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of it's crazy that it's already down to the line right, so quick.
Right. It's only been like 25 minutes here.
I know, man. I really thought, here, good price breakdown. So Optic Gaming finished third. They're already taking home that $120,000. Good Lord knows what Scumpy's doing with that money right now. Strictly business. Trident T1 Daughters, big props to Australia.
Oh, yeah.
Coming out all the way in the World Championship and finishing 5th. Then you've got FaZe, Rise Nation, Vex Revenge, and that's the price breakout.
Yeah, I want to show a lot of love there to Vex Revenge as well. The top squad from Canada coming over. They really impressed a lot of people this weekend, but I think the most impressive squad of the day, definitely Complexity. We'll see if they can close it out. Blitz Warhawk is going to be game number 3. We saw Complexity fall by just 1 cap here to Optic Gaming, but their defense is so strong on this map. Karma is going to be that lead defenseman. On the other side, Rambo is going to get sneaky. Look for him to be your cap leader.
All right, so Complexity's just letting everybody know it's like one more game here, one more game. And they know they'll be the championship victors, but EnvyUS trying to stop that from happening, but now they've got to do it here on this Blitz Warhawk game.
We see your tweets, guys. Keep sending them in. Use that hashtag XboxCOD. I'm going to keep Oracle mode on for this entire game as it's so important to keep an eye on where all the players are going. Big defensive plays need to be scored here at the start by Envy because it looks like Aches has slipped behind enemy lines. On the opposite side, we do have an Envy player challenging on that bottom left. Merc will be taken out at the same time as Aches coming off the respawn. It looks like Merc is now going to try and push Water Tower.
And Merc here, you wonder if he's going to bust out this gate or not. As now you see somebody and he's going to get taken out there. That is Crimsix with the pickup.
We got a cap opportunity for TB. No, says Study. That's my base, son. Crim6, the next farthest pushed up player for Complexity. He'll go down as well as Aches is making sure this left side is shut down.
Aches picking up Rambo, nice kill there, and Study was a wonderful stop there. And that gate finally does get open.
Thank you, says Aches.
Aches takes out Merc. He was wondering when he was going to open it, and bad timing for Merc just as he swings it out.
A cap going in.
That's right, for Envy, but Aches trying to get one of his own, but he gets taken out there. Study on the defense, and now it is tied 1-1 as Study was focusing on Aches. Another cap came in, and I think that was TP that ended up getting it.
That was the same thing that happened on the opposite side of the map. Let's go over to Nameless. The man is 4-2. He's been playing so well in this series. Not going to win that knife fight. And we're now going back to Rambo and Study as they need to clear out their base. Down goes Rambo. Study, last man in position to stop this push from Cole. He's now going to have teammates coming off that spawn. And Nameless again with a big 2-piece. Study adding to the kill feed. 3 down. Last man standing is going to be Karma, I believe, behind enemy lines.
And on board with Karma now. He's yet to get a kill in this game. Struggling in the first 2 minutes of this blitz round. He's going to get confronted by 2 players here and not able to pick up either one of them. As they switch over to Crim6, he grabs a kill. Shooting down range by the tank, not able to connect, only getting hit markers and can't pick up that kill. As smoke's coming in, he's got to call that out for his squad to prevent the cap. You've got to wonder if someone's going to be able to stop it. Crim6 finally picks up that kill as Study and him were having just a complete shootout right there between tank and top.
Here's going to be another one as it looks like 2 empty players in the base. Crim checking all corners, let one player go out front, but didn't look left, and he will be caught by Merc. Karma in the back of his own base here for Complexity, taking out Nameless. Nice job on defense from both sides as only 2 points on the board after about 3 minutes. Now, Fwiz, who do you think is going to be the key player for this Envy squad in the remainder of this game?
Look, I look to Study that's been playing phenomenal defense to keep doing it, and he's got a cap to his name. So I think Study can be a big X factor for this squad.
Aches sneaking through is going to make it a 2-1 lead for Complexity. Big kills being scored by TP and Karma. That's going to stop the push. There is one player to beat. Can Aches take him down? Yes, he can. All map control belongs to Complexity. TP slipping by them once again. Envy now trailing 2 points as Complexity starting to pull away.
Yeah, I wonder if they're going to bring Study back to play a little bit more passive and watch that because Crimsix getting close as well. Now, there are 2 players as he goes through Gina, as you can see with the Oracle. He's got one to his left, but I don't think anybody's there to pick him up. And no, just in time is Nameless to stop that. But now you've got TP back here as well. Very close. Looks like he's not going to get stopped by anyone. And boom, Complexity up 3. Envy's got to do something, get situated here, stop the bleeding.
Now, if you guys are watching this game, of course, watch the gunfights that are on your screen. But also, I'm going to be highlighting the players that are closest to scoring. Rambo right now has snuck past all of Complexity. Complexity may have even let him go through, as now they have multiple players inside the Envy base. Rambo will score. He's immediately got to transition to defense, and that's a simple trade. When Complexity's up, they will trade with you the rest of this game mode.
And on board with Rambo here as it is 5-2, 3 caps. He's going to get taken out by Crimsix. A little aerial view is going to show you that Karma's playing defense, and too many players in there as Nameless takes out Crimsic. He was not able to get the cap. Aches ran right by there. Yeah, he did. I was like, I don't know if that Envy player saw him or not, but he did absolutely indeed. That was Nameless as we switch on board with him. Again, the poll guys, you know how to do it down below. You've been watching to figure it out. Just make sure you use Xbox CoD as your hashtag, and then let us know. Do you think Complexity is going to win this one, or do you feel like Envy might be able to crawl back in this?
Nameless checking all corners here on the far right side of the map, is going to be pushing from the top. Was he spotted? Looks like a smoke goes down to distract. He's going to run on the other side of that smoke, but he's spotted. Rambo, meanwhile, going to use that smoke as well to his advantage. 2 players to beat. The defense too strong. I told you, look out for Karma, and Karma is making Ray know this is my base. Get out, son. No one is scoring on Cole.
The post-body shots, it's kind of a thing in Call of Duty. Obviously, Karma has a lot of respect for Rambo. You know, they played together and whatnot, but
you got soundproof headsets on, man.
Yeah, exactly. You got soundproof headsets on.
It's the only way to talk smack.
It's I look at it as like a love tap. Don't read into it too much. It's not like this far level of disrespect. I've got some tweets about this particular issue, so I felt like I'd throw in
I appreciate you clearing that up. Honestly, I think it's a mental game, and I'm all about that in any competition. I'm a trash talker myself. If I was on that main stage, I'd be shooting all the bodies. Rambo getting tagged up, so we know that Complexity is aware of his position. Can he win his gunfight, though? Everyone back at the base, he's got to wait for some support. There is some defense being laid down here by Study as well. You called it, Fwiz. Study is now going to focus on that defensive play. He's got to get this kill here with Nameless.
He's done such a good job at defense, but with him staying back, if he is going to play this kind of goalie approach, Karma was doing it for Complexity last game back here, you've got to rely, and these 3 players, and Merc, Rambo, and Nameless need to come up big.
You can't play defense when you're getting killed. TP taking him out in the one-on-one, but Rambo there to answer back. Ace is going to let Rambo go, and it actually is going to go against them as he's taken out from the left side. Here comes EnvyUS winning lots of gun battles. Nameless going to push up on a player on left side. He's going to double back to Gina's opportunity for a double. The defense too strong for now, but here comes Rambo.
And that aerial view, there's Aches there able to stop it. You've got players coming in for Complexity on the spawn, retreating back. Rambo fighting to get in there. 5-2, only 3 minutes and 38 seconds left on this clock.
Nice kill by Rambo. He's still alive, man.
Yeah, he is a beast right now, but they've got Aches and TP here. They're going to hunt him down and take him out.
Meanwhile, on the opposite side of the map, Crimsix gets tagged up but not killed. He should score, and he does. 6-4 or 6-2, a 4-point advantage now here for Complexity in the final 3 minutes and 20 seconds.
Yeah, you look, it's 6-2, 4 points. You've got some time to get back in this.
Lots of time.
So you can't worry about that. But they've got to move quicker. They've got to make something happen here. Just getting a cap or 2 will help from a momentum standpoint. You don't want them to think it's like, well, guys, we're packing it up. You know, this is game 3. It looks like we're not going to win this one. Get that attitude up. Feel like you can come back and win a long series, because that's what Envy's going to have to do. It's a long road, realistically, if they're going to be able to pull this out, and it starts right here.
Complexity able to get these multi-kills. Envy just falling short of them. Nameless has been slaying his heart out, but it's not enough. There's another kill for him on the mid-street, and now he's going to be coordinating with Rambo. You know, Rambo spotting 2 players, but Complexity's too smart, Rambo. You got to go for some kills at some point, and I'm surprised that Envy has not made that apparent yet.
On board with Nameless here as he's going to get the street all smoked out, cut back through a gate, and see if he's going to see somebody at 10 here. Does. Picks up Aches. Nice shooting by Nameless as now he's going to try to wrap up in here. Another player. It's going to be Karma with an AR that takes him out.
Here we go for Merc. Another 2 players back playing defense. Complexity is turtling up. They will send a player forward if they get 2 or 3 dead, but look for them to stay happy and just have a wide spread across the middle of the map. Right now, Aches is going to be pushing down that mid-street. Let 1 player go. He's going to see a second to his right. Can he answer back? Almost turning and burning. Won't be able to get that kill. Meanwhile, TP is now pushed up after winning his gun battle.
TP hanging out here. He's got his buddy Crimsix across from him. Nameless is down, waiting to spawn back in. Crimsix getting taken out by Study. 4-point lead here, 1 minute and 38 seconds left. If Envy doesn't do something right now, this will be over here. They've got to step up. TP gonna get stopped here so they still can make something happen with 1 minute and 28 seconds left. But Complexity, that much closer to being crowned your world champion, and Nameless has to do something right here for his squad.
Another cap going through, and that is just so defeating mentally. You know you're down 4, now down 5. The final 72 seconds on the clock. This is looking like it could be all over in a matter of seconds. Aches and the crew pushing forward, surging. Only Nameless and Study up for Envy. No one pushing up yet. Finally, Nameless able to break here on the left side. If he wins this battle, there is one more defender here from Cole. 53 seconds left here.
Oh, Nameless is able to take out Karma, but that's it. That's it for them, you know? 6 points, 43 seconds left.
Not enough time. Complexity knows it. They're not putting down the controller yet. They're going out with a bang. The battle is for who can get the most kills. Is it Aches? Is it Crim6? Aches, the captain, a phenomenal series, 23, 18, and 3. They know the records will go down. He wants to make sure that the score is in their favor as big as possible. Complexity has this one locked up, Fwiz.
Man, 3-0 sweep? I'm surprised that that's actually how everything went down here, but ultimately Complexity is going to be able to pull it out, and they are going to be crowned your 2014 World Champion winners here. What an amazing play by them. I mean, look at these guys. The bro love is coming out. Complexity, obviously the favorites going into this tournament here, and Aches and all of them are happy. And again, we talk about how Aches can be kind of a controversial figure in the scene. These guys all, for the most part, get along behind the scenes, and you can show it. Obviously, frustration coming out of Envy, TP and Merc hanging out. These guys have battled against one another for years on years now, so they have so much respect in the world for them.
Look at the happy faces there on Complexity. Congratulations to them one more time, and what a way to finish. Complexity closing out a long weekend with a brutal 3-0 thrashing here in the grand finals. They played nearly flawless in that final series.
And there's Mr. X. He joined us in the booth commentating with us, but he is indeed the coach of Complexity. He has helped out this squad over the past year in a big way. They can attest to that as well. And just the Complexity organization sharing a good moment together here and enjoying it.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winners of the 2014 Call of Duty Championship presented by Xbox is Complexity.
Oh, look at the confetti. Woo! I want to go down. Let's go party.
Give it up for these legends. They have waited a year for this moment, Fwiz.
Look at all that, man. That's good for them. Great battle between these two squads. You gotta love it.
Complexity. This is such a huge win for you guys. I mean, how are you feeling right now?
It's pretty crazy. You know, we're world champions. It's my second one. This is exactly what we wanted.
Well, okay. I got to ask you, Patrick. You are now the Call of Duty world champion. Is Complexity the greatest team in the history of Call of Duty?
It's just a start. We're going undefeated this entire year. I love my team. We're the best team in the game. No one's going to touch us at all.
TP, I got to ask you, too. How do you feel, buddy?
I'm so proud of my teammates. We finally have a core 4 of guys that just want it more than everyone else. Props to everyone else that played against us, but we want it more. We showed it here. World champs.
Congratulations once again to Complexity, ladies and gentlemen. Boys in the booth, back to you.
Thank you, Golden Boy. Congrats to Complexity. Man, 11 tournaments.
Yeah.
They have won 9, including the most important one of the year. They are by far the greatest team in Call of Duty right now.
And not even $400,000 can make Crim6 smile.
Not even 400,000 Crimbot.
There will one day you will smile, Crim6.
He'll send us a selfie
Yes,
later, I'm
one
sure,
day,
with
yeah.
a bunch of cash and a big old happy Crim smile. Wow.
I can't wait to throw those rings on. Karma, back-to-back world champion. He's going to be your first player ever in the history of Call of Duty. He's got 2 rings now. I know, I got to say, that's awesome, though.
2 rings.
Somebody get a picture with them on.
This is the start of a dynasty, in my opinion, Fwiz. This crew, I do not see them losing. They are so strong. They are one of the best teams we have seen in any competitive esports title. Let's send it back on down to the floor with Justine.
All right, guys, we are here with your Call of Duty championships. Now, I mean, what does this mean for you guys? I mean, this is so amazing.
I think we set this goal a year ago after we got fourth at the last Call of Duty championships, and we made a few roster changes, but this one now, I mean, like you said before, we're the only team with the drive that really wants nothing but winning, and it means everything, and I think I'm more excited than anyone here.
Well, what about you guys? I mean, are you not excited? I mean, this is amazing.
We're stoked, man. The past year we've had success, but it all didn't matter if we didn't win this one. Shout out to all our fans for supporting us along the way. We're here to win for you.
All right, guys, well, that is enough questions. Let's get to the moments you guys have been working so hard for. To help us out, our friends from Infinity Ward, the developers of Call of Duty Ghosts, present to you guys our check. One more round of applause for these guys. So on behalf of Activision, Infinity Ward, and Microsoft, congratulations to the 2014 winners of the Call of Duty Championship presented by Xbox. Congratulations, guys.
All right, so there it is. You see Joe, Tina, Candace, and everyone from IW congratulating the world champions. So proud of this team. It has been fun to watch these guys train to prepare for this moment. You know how badly Aches and TP wanted that check, and that trophy means more to them than you will ever know.
Oh, for sure. Just another one to add to the mantle, though, man. It's they're going to need to get a storage space for all these trophies they keep winning.
For darn sure. Guys, that is going to do it for our week, and we saw so many incredible games, so many epic upsets, squads from all over the world representing their hometown, and there you see the rings. Karma second, a first for Krim, a first for TP, and of course, their captain Aches.
With our powers combined. That's what they look like right now, showing off the ring. But big stuff for these guys. And again, a big congratulations to Complexity Gaming. They've put in all the work and effort and have certainly deserved these accolades and that $400,000 cash prize.
We're not done with esports here in Call of Duty. More matches will be coming up. Make sure you keep an eye on Complexity. Follow the champions on Twitter. For Fwiz and everyone here at Activision, Xbox, and Call of Duty, thank you for watching the Call of Duty Championship presented by Xbox.